Is it recording? I think it is. So I just made a trade, got rid of Semin, RJ Umberger, and 3 picks for second and third. Because I couldn't make the trade happen. I had to fucking dump picks off for Elias and Matt D'Agostini. Now I get $7 million in cap space, so let's make some signings. I dumped out 2 major players, added a third line depth, but then again added a veteran second liner left wing, I believe. So let's look at our all right. So we already have every position filled out. We're gonna improve our left and right wing. I think that's what we need, some depth on our left and right wing. So I didn't make. All right. So I got rid of the 2 guys. So now I can make at least 1 good signing here. $4 million. I can make probably 2 good signings if I really pushed it. I don't think I need that. I'm just trying to think. Valtteri Filppula, he's 29, but then again, Derek Stepan, he is 23. I don't know if you have to do a compensation to sign him. 4 years, $4 million. If I do that, then I would have to. I could add Ryan Clough. He could play third line left wing, and then I could add. I'm just looking here. Matt Green, Hammerlick. We have to add D though. I think I already made an offer on Woltek Wolski, so we got Wolski. Let's add some defense. Inexpensive defense. Tony Lyman. I'm looking for Cam Baker. Like, there's some good players down here. McDonald, Andy McDonald, he's 35. Those are veteran players we could always sign up. Milan Hayduk. Dan Cleary, 34. Man, we could have a very nice depth team this year if I wanted to go for that depth. We just gotta find a defense that's not expensive, around 80 overall. I'm looking at, so maybe Cam Baker's the Tony Lyman. I gotta look at my lines first before we do this. I want to see what I have to work on. Coaching options. Let's see. I can't even see that. All right, so let's go to GM options and then look at the contracts. I gotta do it that way. I'm gonna see who's my left wings, centers, right wings. So let's go. Let's do this. Okay. All right. So our centers, we got. So now that we've made some free space, we got. All right. So we got. We're set for centers. All right. So I'm thinking right now, we got Nisimov, Kadri, Tolusti, and Ryan Johansson. Ryan Johansson will be on that. I'm gonna turn my paper around and make some lines up right now. So centers. Left wing, right wing. I will do. Alright, so Anisimov, Kadri, Tolusti, and Johansson. That's just like, this is just like going overall based. Alright, so our left is Eriksson, Elias, and then our lack is there on the left wing for sure, depth wise. We have Calvert, and then we have some oddie guy. I'll write the overalls beside these people too. 86, 82, 74, and 70. Go back to our centers. Anisimov, 85, Kadri, 83, Tolusti, 82, and Johansson is 79. I'm happy. I'm good with Johansson, so let's go to right wingers. We need some depth on our wings for sure. So on the right, we got Gabrick, 89, best player on the team. Then we got D'Agostini, who we added, who's a 79. And then we got Atkinson, who's also a 79. And then we got Cody Bass, a 71. All right, that's what our offense looks like. Our defense, we got. Also gonna put them wherever. Wiz, Tootin, Johnson. Sorry. Then we got Murray, Eriksson, and Weber. Well, actually, no. Let's just change the overalls, because, there we go. So we have some players that need to sign their RFAs still. So, Globeroof. Cody Gall, he'll play up here. Cody Gall, Biff. Cody Gall, and then Weber.
Are you talking to anyone or?
Yeah, I'm fucking recording a video. What does it look like I'm doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Cody, Tulanen, Wisniewski, John.
See where the Sharpie is?
No.
Oh, that's not
And then there we'll go. Gall, this Gall guy. Then Eriksson and Savard. Wisniewski 86, 84. Eriksson is a 76. Sorry. This Globoof guy is a 69, and Savard is a 76 or 79. All right. So goalies, we don't need any goalies. We got Bobrovsky. We got a lot of good system goalies. All right. So just looking at my lines here, we have to add one more defenseman just by the looks of it, and then we'll have a strong top 4 and then a decent back 2. We need to add a left winger, a right winger, and a defenseman. That's what I'm looking at here, just by the looks of things. A left winger, a right winger, but then again we can move around our centers and stuff. They could play any position really. So let's try to see who we can sign. So our need is gonna be a second right winger, a third left winger, top 4 for defensemen. So can we get those players within our budget range? Let's try for it. So let's go overall. Actually, let's just go narrow it down right now. Centers, left wingers. So we're looking for a third line left winger here. Let's go see if we can change it. Yeah, third line. So we already have him. All right, let's change it. There we go. We'll go by role. So Andy McDonald wouldn't be a bad, nice little. I'm thinking there on the third line playing with. That wouldn't be bad. Drop Calvert down to the 4th line, and then, all right. But then again, I think that we made an offer for Woltek Wolski, who is 2.79 cap hit. I believe we made an offer for him. If so, then we have that covered up already with that offer that we made to Woltek Wolski. I'll just make one 2.75 million. 2.775. We already made an offer to him. So if Woltek Wolski accepts that offer, Wolski's gonna go down on the. He's 81, and then Calvert will go down to the 4th line, and then. So on our third line will be Wolski, Talusti, and Atkinson. I don't mind that. Atkinson can definitely drop down to that 4th line. So let's look for a right winger right now. Let's do some business. So we're looking for a second line right winger. So our options here, let's just narrow this up here. So we got 3 guys to look at. 40, 40, and old. So I mean, we're looking for second, third liner. So let's change it to overalls because it's not gonna really matter. I wouldn't mind signing Dan Cleary. Dan Cleary is 80 overall. He could definitely go on that second line. He's not an expensive cap hit. Will give us more money to get a defenseman. If we spend $4 million off 2 players and then $3 million on a defenseman, we can make this happen. So I think maybe Dan Cleary wouldn't be bad because I mean we got a really good team. So I'm gonna make an offer for Cleary. If Cleary goes there, he's gonna have 80 overall. So he will be on that third line. This is just rough stuff. So he's going to be on with Wolski and Talusti. And then 4th line will be Calvert, Johansson, and Atkinson. Cody Bass will go to the minors. And someone else, Crudy or whatever, go over the minors. So let's make him a $2.5 million offer for 2 seasons. I know we're adding a lot of older guys here. We already got a young team, so we could take the age. We need some veteran presence on this team to give us a cup run here. Now let's look at a defenseman. We need a defenseman bad. We gotta hope that some of our Ds are gonna sign their RFAs. If they do, then we'll be in a good position because I'm not gonna make an offer here for like Tony Lindman, who's a top 6 defenseman. He could play on that 4th. He could also play on that bottom one. He's an 81 overall. He could always play on that. I send Erickson to the minors, and then move Tony Lindman to the 3rd left position, which would be 2.6 million cap hit, 35 years old. Matt Green, 81. I'm just thinking what numbers wise I spend. If I could get Adam Green down, or Andy Green, sorry, but then Paul Ranger, he's a young guy, or this guy here. This is my guy, Cody Globoof. This is the guy that I need. His RFA's got to be signed. If he does, he will be on our Globoof guy. He will be our 2nd pair defenseman. He'll play with Tulinen, or whatever the fuck Tulinen is. And then top line was Wisniewski, Johnson. So then we need. I'll keep Savard, and then Paul Ranger wouldn't be a bad offer to make either. I think I released Paul Ranger, actually. That's the funny thing. So let's make an offer for Tony Lindman. Yeah, he'll be good. 2.5 million. We'll have some cap space to breathe with, and then our team will look pretty good, I think. So I'm just gonna stop the video here. I'm just gonna make this offer to Tony Lindman. Next video, when I come back, you guys will see the offers that I made and such. So I'll make this offer to Tony Lindman. Let's see who's gonna accept. It will be scrambling if these offers don't go through. If we can't get Cleary and Wolste, I'm gonna be scrambling, guys. So with that being said, I'm out.